Ripple's XRP price has experienced massive growth in the past year. XRP will reach the $2 mark soon. Yes, you heard it right. What is happening behind the scenes of the Ripple? What could happen to the price of XRP? Is it a good investment option? Will Ripple make you a millionaire? Make sure to watch the video till the end to know more about this. But first, we are giving away $25 at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start their XRP journey. All you need to do is like the video, subscribe, and comment on your thoughts on XRP in the comments section. Welcome XRP Army. Let's grow the XRP Lab community by pressing the like button and subscribe. Ripple works on the fast, reliable, instant, and economic cross-border real-time payments and other money transmission activities through XRP. XRP is a custom-designed digital asset to facilitate cross-border payments. The crypto is closely aligned with several banks, investment companies, and companies throughout the world. XRP is so cheap and widely adopted, it is more valuable than most tokens that may not have much underlying value. Because of this, it's the perfect cryptocurrency for those who want to buy in large quantities in anticipation of future gains. CoinShares revealed that $33 million were invested in the sixth largest cryptocurrency in the previous month, bringing the year-to-date inflows to $38.9 million. When we talk about the top 1% of the globe, we know that it takes a lot to be in the top 1%. XRP is one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, and it has attracted a lot of investors. To ensure the survival and growth of any cryptocurrency, it must be protected. Over the past years, it has been one of the most secure cryptocurrencies and has never been hacked. As a result, it is reasonable to believe that the XRP network is secure and has the potential to succeed over time. Now let's see the latest updates we have got here. Brian Brooks, the former chief legal officer at Coinbase, the CEO of Binance, is now resigning that post, as he had a difference in opinion towards the strategic direction. Also, it is to be understood that Congress is being made aware of the nation's security issues about the SWIFT payment network concerning the cost, speed, vulnerability of cyberattacks, and the lack of interoperability with the new system. RippleNet's messaging system uses a decentralized network so that all users are on one platform, allowing for bidirectional messaging and transparency. This allows end users to track payment movements while decreasing costs and time for settlement. Ripple's market share in the cross-border payment market is unclear, but it has stated that its network processed almost 3 million transactions in 2020. Well, there is another new payment network that also uses blockchain technology as JP Morgan's Link. He launched the Interbank Information Network, which was later rebranded as Link in October 2020. As a real-time information sharing technology, Link, supported by blockchain technology, JP Morgan claims that the network has more than 400 financial institutions. Both RippleNet and Link network serves as an alternative to SWIFT. Several domestic and international payment systems have adopted or are in the process of adopting ISO 20022. Again, Ripple is one of the only DLC groups to join this governing board. This is not a coincidence, and Ripple is focused on this messaging standard, and of course, XRP solves the settlement issue of the payment stack, including SWIFT and China's SIPS. Most financial institutions use SWIFT for international money transfers, and Ripple has positioned itself as a rival to SWIFT. For cross-border transactions, it offers RippleNet, a global payments network. XRP can be used for money transfers by financial institutions that use RippleNet. In more than 40 countries, Ripple has been adopted by dozens of financial services companies. The concerns and issues regarding SWIFT are growing. And why do you think Ripple meeting Cambodia Central Bank last year in June and this year about a month ago announcing that they have on-demand liquidity corridors opening for XRP usage and even gold telegraph going on to explain that Cambodia wants to get away from the US dollar reserve system? Just another coincidence probably. Up next, we see that Uphold and Global ID partner to offer XRP cashback in a boost for the Ripple for the launch of the XRP cards, which would be a debit card from MasterCard that provides up to 5% cashback in the digital currency XRP. It would be much better to get XRP rather than getting the US dollar, which is getting hit with inflation daily. John E. Deaton, the founder of Crypto-Law.us, says that this proposal of law is not about regulating crypto, it is more about protecting the corrupt incumbent banking system. When it was about the XRP debit cards, he was also of the view that he didn't know one could get back shares of a company this way, and then he also clarifies that XRP isn't shares of a company Ripple. XRP is a digital currency. Ripple is trying to integrate non-fungible tokens to the XRP ledger as part of its newest business expansion, which aims to tap into the lucrative and growing NFT industry while also expanding its on-demand liquidity, ODL, payments business around the world. Ripple has taken steps to diversify the use cases for the XRP ledger, as cross-border payments are becoming increasingly competitive. Tokenization of assets is the company's latest venture. In recent months, the SEC has also been paying attention to tokenized assets. As Gary Gensler, chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), said, "Make no mistake, it doesn't matter if it's a stable value token or any other virtual product that provides a synthetic exposure to underlying securities. Let us now understand why the XRP ledger is superior and is a project to watch. It has censorship-resistant transaction processing, which means that no single party gets to decide which XRP transaction succeeds or fails. More importantly, no one can roll back the transaction once it has been completed. As long as those who choose the participation in the network keep it healthy, they can send and receive XRP in seconds. Fast and efficient consensus algorithm. XRP's ledger consensus algorithm settles transactions in 4 and 5 seconds, processing up to 1,500 transactions per second. XRP Ledger also provides responsible software governance. A team of full-time, world-class developers at Ripple maintains and continually improves the XRP Ledger's underlying software. Ripple acts as a steward for the technology and an advocate for its interest and builds constructive relationships with governments and financial institutions worldwide. The XRP also has a fully functional accounting system for tracking and trading obligations denominated in any way users want and an exchange built into a protocol. The XRP ledger can settle long, cross-currency payment paths and exchanges of multiple currencies in an atomic transaction, bridging trust gaps with the XRP. According to Ripple's XRP documentation, the ledger settles payments in less than 5 seconds and can process more than 1,500 transactions per second. The transaction cost is designed to increase with the network's load. The ledger is where all XRP transactions are executed and settled. XRP can easily attract many investors by the end of 2021, being the fastest and cheapest cryptocurrency. The price could thus reach $1.443 on a bullish market by the end of August 2021. The pre-mined XRP supply, on the contrary, can reduce the price. When the bearish trend outperforms the bull, the price could drop over the short term, decrease estimated to be nearly $0.861, and recover over a short period. However, if the market dominance continues at 2.14%, trade at $2.805 can be observed at the end of the year. As of August 14, the value of XRP is $1.0853, with a 24-hour trading volume of $7,105,658,400. The current CoinMarketCap ranking is number 6, with a live market cap of $54,192,052,595. It is also to be noted that only 46% of the total coins are in circulation. The crypto market is following the lawsuit, and now with the implementation of this infrastructure bill, many dilemmas are being caused in the mindset of investors. So, this seems to be a good time for investment. Ripple has successfully rallied and positioned itself in the world's top 6 cryptocurrencies with its recent triumph over the SEC case. In the exchange of currencies, XRP is the preferred choice for traders. Ripple also only offers restricted delivery of 100 billion XRP coins, among which 46.5 billion XRP are in circulation. In the future, the scarcity of XRP will boost strong demand. With that, we have come to an end of this video. Do you invest in XRP? If you want to continue knowing about XRP, we have 2 videos waiting for you on the end screen to check out. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. And on a final note, be aware that the prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice. You should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. Do conduct your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.